Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik from Figured Out Productions. The following video is a video of some kind, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hey guys, it's Adam here. I'm currently down in Little Rock, Arkansas with my boy Travis Bowman, YouTuber. Tell him a little bit about your channel.
Yeah, so I am a retro video game enthusiast, obviously, but I'm a fingerstyle guitar player. I play lots of video game music on a weird instrument called a harp guitar, all over the board, all sorts of different stuff. It's a lot of fun, and it's really kind of who I am as a person. It's a lot of fun.
Video game YouTuber does nerd things, just like me, but different nerd things. Anyway, in today's adventure of nerding, we're actually, like I said, we're in Little Rock, Arkansas, and we're going to hit up some various game stores throughout the region. What's the first one we're going to?
So we're going to the epitome of a mom and pop shop. This is called Retro Video Games. That's literally the name of the store. And it's in Hot Springs, so we got a little bit to drive before we get there. But
about an hour from Little Rock, about an hour west, southwest.
So it's a really cool store. It's just, there's lots of stuff in there that's been there for like 20 years.
Don't spoil it. Let them. We'll see very soon.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna go to a few stores. We'll just see how many we get out of this. And if you're ever down here in the Little Rock area, you'll have some options. And I'll put a link in the description to his special musical channel of video games and everything. You should go check that out.
You should go check that out.
Yeah, just talented people. Check them out. But if you could do me a favor, like a pity favor in the meantime, like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you've never done that before. Check out all the social media stuff: description, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, Spreadshirt, travel channel, etc. Thank you so much. Now check him out. Let's go over there and video games.
Let's do it.
Well, here it is, stop number 1 in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Retro Video Games. Very generic name, but hopefully not generic inventory. So when we first enter here, we got some figures, VHS, plushies, stuff like that. Look around, you have a nice pile of sports stuff, right?
Sports and clearance.
Sports and clearance. I like the attitude. That's good. What is this?
Plug and play.
This is
plug and play gun.
paintball plug and play. All right, that's kind of cool. You got some TVs and things down here. We have these little card slots for handhelds, things like GBA, DS, GBC, GB. More nice Donkey Kong plushie. Are you gonna get that plushie?
I'm gonna get that plushie.
Oh yeah, it actually rotates. There you go. See everybody? Fancy magical case. But yeah, they've got all that stuff. Thank you. Oh, that's kind of cool. The Splinter Cell Blacklist. This is like a cool thing for the collector's edition that comes with like a remote control plane and stuff. We've got various consoles set back here. Here we've got loose carts, N64, SNES, that kind of thing. PS5 back there. We got GameCube. We got Saturn, 32X, and television. PS1, Genesis, etc. We got some art. The console's kind of set up here. Kind of a cool like PS4 variant. We also have a Japanese Saturn here. Switch accessories, all sorts of stuff. This has been modded? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's got a brand new US laser in it.
Okay, it's got a new laser in it, and there's other. Cool. Oh, the FRAM mod?
The little RAM battery.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Right. N64 power packs. I haven't seen like third-party ones like that. That's cool. Box consoles, Odyssey, stuff like that. More consoles. We've got loose. Well, these aren't loose, but they're boxed DS. We do have some loose games. More consoles kind of spread throughout here. We have a special edition 360, although I'm not sure which one that is offhand. Oh, Modern Warfare 2. Yep. Okay, gotcha. And then I like this little PS2 like device. I forget what that's called though. It's just like, yeah, they can just put extra discs in it and just kind of host them. They don't really do anything. It's just like storage, but I think that's neat. Yeah, something Nyko made. Over here, nice pile of Blu-rays, DVDs, more accessories, more consoles over here. And then we have Xbox One, PS4, original Xbox, Wii U, Wii. Say again? All right, buy 3 get 1 free on this wall. That's actually okay. So that's the problem. That's got to go like higher up. There you go. And then just miscellaneous accessories, signs, boxes. Yeah, this is just got a lot of like kind of hidden stuff you got to dig for, but I think that's kind of cool. And we got Japanese N64 down there, clearly with a bunch of games. So very neat. So as a bonus, we've gained access to the back room. Travis is very excited about this. Lots of other, accessories, consoles, and just, it's always kind of fun to see the back rooms of stores. Ooh, you have MVS carts. That's cool. more SNESs, and yeah, just lots and lots of cool stuff back here. You find anything, Travis? You find anything crazy?
We should have gotten here at noon.
Why is that?
Look around you. There's all sorts of stuff here, man.
Oh, you mean just to spend more time?
Spend
Okay,
more
yes,
time
that's.
here,
I
yeah.
thought you meant like, oh, some noon. There was a thing that I'm not aware of.
You ever messed with one of those before?
Not really. Like,
You need both your hands.
I'm holding the camera, you know. But yeah, I like this nice pile of 360 stuff.
Yeah.
Very cool. Ooh, the late like Walmart 360 Elite. That blue one was, I think, only sold at Walmart in the U.S. So we just came out of Retro Video Games. What was? I mean, you knew the store better than I did. What was your continued impression?
They got a lot of stuff in there. They really do. And it's hit or miss on the prices. But I don't know about you. I didn't find anything that grabbed me this time. You know?
Exactly. I agree completely with that assessment. Like, they clearly have a lot of stuff. It's clearly one to kind of pillage through. To be fair to us, they're going to close soon-ish, so it's kind of hard to dig through a whole bunch of stuff. But I didn't see, like, that thing that called me where I'm, like, figuring out if I want... It's a bunch of relatively common stuff. Like, there's a lot of just 360 galore. Like, if I was really wanting to sit there for an hour and go through the 360, I'm sure I'd find a game or two I want. But, like, we just don't have the time for it. But, yeah, good inventory, but you're not going to find... At least we didn't find, like, crazy rare oddities. But you must understand, again... I buy weird at this point because I've been doing this forever, and he's not out, but he's starting to get out. I've seen you say you're purging stuff. Game store number 2. This is a game exchange. Yeah, it's just a chain throughout the country, but it's nearby, so we thought, why not? Definitely gonna be the last one for the night, though. So here we have a surprisingly robust 3DO selection. And Dreamcast selection. Prices actually on the Dreamcast stuff is not exactly terrible. I mean, I have it all, but it's interesting to see that much of it. It says N64, but there's no N64 games here. So it's just like, also Atari 2600 stuff and television stuff, ColecoVision stuff. And oddly, a bunch of guitars and miscellaneous accessories. Next to it, however, is the N64 stuff as well as NES stuff. Loose cards, of course. Nothing crazy rare, but, you know, there it is. Take a quick look here. We've got a Wii section. Sorry about that. We have Xbox, GameCube, Wii U. Those are fine. Xbox continues, of course. Right around there. And behind the Xbox is, of course, the wall of PlayStation 2. One of the things the Exchange does that's unfortunate is that they'll mix in, you know, legitimate cases with fake ones. Actually, Piglet's Big Game. Isn't this the one that's really popular right now? More PlayStation 2 on this side, as well as PS1, and as well as PlayStation 3 along there. They also, on top, have things like artwork and, you know, merch from licensed merch. A lot of Sega stuff, actually. A little bit of PS5, even though it's labeled as GameCube for some reason. But inside here, we have just Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Kind of, honestly, kind of standard fare stuff. Nothing crazy, odd, or old. And then they have a ton of modeling kits and manga and vinyl and just kind of just a lot of stuff. So we came out of there. It's kind of a standard mixed media game store. But to be fair, we both walked away with stuff. That's a victory. Are you happy that you got a thing?
I got a thing.
He got a thing.
I'm happy.
Okay, good. Good morning. Hey guys, it is day 2 of our adventure here in Arkansas for game hunting, and we're at the one that everyone would expect. This is Game Point. Fellow YouTuber Retro Rick is the one who runs this place. I'm sure a lot of you know it. Let's go inside and scope it out. Okay, this is the first thing we are greeted to when we walk in is the Hulk, Mario, Jeffrey from Toys R Us, Simpsons, and Ronald McDonald. I like the decor. Ninja Turtles, there's Mikey. So this is a nice, just kind of scouting shot of the area. We'll look, of course, for specific items and everything. However, I'll tell you right now, we already know that Rick's not here. There's apparently an upstairs section. We'll maybe scope that out too. But yeah, it's obviously Christmas around the time we're here, so to be expected. But yeah, let me go kind of peruse specific sections. This is a cool cabinet. There's like a special version of Mario that only runs on this thing. I remember that because my buddy of mine, Marcus, runs Galactics in Astoria. He told me that because he has one of those other arcade cabinets and things. I like the Michael Jordan Space Jam stuff. I always approve of such things. Another version of Castlevania here. Yeah, very cool. Again, survey shots, but I like the decor, the imagery. It's very nice.
So this is interesting. They have the Morphin playset. I never actually had this. I had all the figures and stuff, but the actual like command center toy, I remember seeing this once at a store. I think it was an FAO Schwartz in New York. It was the only time I think I ever saw this. That's kind of cool. Always kind of wanted that. Not that I would want it now, but okay, I do want it now. I like this PS1 kiosk, as well as this weird Nintendo Fun Center with clearly a Super Nintendo in there. Don't know much about that one though. That's neat. Over here we got some displays of just memorabilia. Mario stuff, elder Mario, like Atari era Mario, Home Alone display, Little Nero's Pizza, which, because that movie takes place in Chicago, funny enough, there is actually a pizza place that every year turns into that. I've shown it to you guys in a different video actually, but a bunch of Home Alone stuff. Obviously Rick has like a display about his YouTube channel, something about the Wizard, actually an autographed script, neat. Earthbound stuff, and a Lego Mario. And over here we have a lot of pinball, and we have a Simpsons arcade cabinet, not an original though, that's an arcade 1-up one. But yeah, there's a lot of content overload in here, which is, you know, good. Part of an SNES kiosk, I know that's kind of a big one for some people. Then we've got games all around. Michael Jordan chaos in the Windy City. I must remind everybody, the shorts Michael is wearing in that photo, I own those. No box copy though, never is. But yeah, we got loose cart N64, as well as boxed one N64. Some imports, not a whole lot. Not that that's necessary. And then we have some of the, you know, the heavy hitter games. Of course, behind the glass we got Beast Wars Transmetals and stuff, Reloaded on PS1. Although that's not exactly a heavy hitter. Actually, a lot of those have gone down in value, which is nice. That or his prices are too cheap. I'm not sure. Either way, it's good. Some Vita stuff. PS4 stuff, special editions, PS3s, you know, some of the more sought after ones, more expensive heavy hitter GameCube games, some of which I want, none of which I will pay for. But yeah, we got DS, 3DS, etc., Switch stuff, and a continued wall of just cool things, toys, nostalgia, and then a bunch of displays of different consoles that are available. Although, yeah, no, apparently you cannot go upstairs. It looks like that's just a storage room, which makes sense. I like that Toys R Us customer pickup sign. That's legit. Virtual Boys, boxed Virtual Boy. Is there any there that I would specifically... I don't think there's anything there I would really actually need, but cool to see. We have a Panasonic Q. I'm really happy those have gone up, because I have some of... Ooh, Stunt Racer, Blockbuster exclusive N64 game. Virtual Boy, with EverDrives. No, that's the same... ED64, it's a game-saving device. My bad. We have Carts, Super 3D Noah's Ark. That's a very infamous title. A bunch of Neo Geo Pocket stuff. Yeah, a lot of good options. Kind of this mutant GameCube kiosk. I'm not sure what its origin is, but Fun Center. It's from somewhere. Do you know? Where is this from? I don't know. Oh. Anyway, so we have other stuff behind glass cases. We have Dreamcast, various Sega stuff. Dreamcast, Sega CD, Saturn, etc. A little bit of Jaguar mixed in. Are you going to buy Albert Odyssey?
No, but I actually might get something out of this game.
Shining Force CD? You getting that?
No.
Why not?
No, well, it's $300.
I'm sorry. You should get it anyway.
It's
Look,
a
there's
cool
a deal,
game,
though.
And, okay, any console get $20 off any pre-owned game.
Yeah, so buy a console and get $20 off a game. Now, all you gotta do is find a console that costs less than $20, and you're coming out ahead.
That one is more rare.
I don't think it's going to happen here.
Oh. Anyway, there's more games here. First world problem. So I'm looking through one of the cases, and I see a game, and I was like, oh, I actually need that game, and the price looked good, and I was all about to go for it. Then I double-checked my list. I haven't. I've had it for a long time. This is what happens when you buy too much crap.
Newest edition over there?
I did not, but I like this Genesis kiosk you have going on down here. Yeah. So there's this game back there called Hybrid Heaven. Well, what's up with that?
It's the best game on the N64.
Oh.
Lucky. It is a strategy fighting game with a typical 90s story, Keanu Reeves style. It is the best game on the N64 that you've never heard of and that you've never played, and you totally should.
I would get that, except the sticker's in really bad shape.
They used to have a complete in-box copy.
I don't need that.
But
did you break that sticker?
I didn't do it.
I don't believe you.
I didn't do it.
Liar. So we just came out of there. Now, it's called the Game Point, but inside they all just refer to it as Retro Ricks. I don't know if there's a difference.
Okay, so the story behind that is that this used to be just Game Point, and Retro Rick purchased it, and now it's Retro Rick's Game Point, so that explains that.
Well, I got something. You did not.
I didn't.
Did not. The store's got a really cool decor, but we kind of kept running into the exact same problem over and over again. There's a game in it. No manual. Oh, there's it. No manual. Not their fault, just terrible universal timing.
And it's not a big deal to most people, but to us, it's like, it just feels incomplete.
Well, it's literally incomplete without manual. Yes.
Yeah. And you're never going to find it. So.
And I think you guys would appreciate that. Anyway, because I know this is like a mecca for a lot of people. So I think we liked the store just fine. We just kind of kept having bad luck at the draw. And the coolest things in there, if you ask me, is the nostalgia vibe, like all this like old Toys R Us merch and everything. But as far as like content to buy, maybe it's just because I have so much junk. There wasn't much for me to like look at that I was like, oh wow, an entire like Amiga CD32 section. Like I need weird at this point. Yeah, but that's just me. So all the stuff I did want that they would actually have, no manual, save for one exception. One. Just one. Stop number 2 for the day. Another game exchange. I mean, they're just kind of chains, but they got games. What?
If you come in and swing a right, you get to the games. We got PS3s, PS2 stuff. Of course, again, it's game exchange, so you're just going to have a lot of fake cases mixed in, but it is what it is. Things like Retrons. We'll go scope out some of that stuff. 360, and then video game adjacent merch and things. We got a clearance sale. I'm going to have to read over the details of that. I don't think it necessarily includes anything I'm interested in, though, because I saw the word anime, so I immediately lost interest. But, yeah, OG Xbox and things like that. Have you found treasure?
No, sir.
Because behind you, there's PS4.
I haven't gotten there.
You know, oh, you haven't gotten to behind yourself? Okay. More PS2.
More PS2.
You got PS1. Kind of miscellaneous stuff here. And then we got Xbox One, Series X, some Retrons, things like that. Switch stuff. We got a lot of toys and things like that. Cards, Funko Pops, that kind of thing. Not really going to focus on that. But let's see what else we can unearth. Got a Wii U section over here. A little bit of GameCube, Wii, stuff like that. But nothing... This seems to be the, the true retro section. It is a tad limited on content, but that's not exactly shocking.
We left. I got stuff. He didn't get any stuff.
I didn't get any stuff.
You haven't got any stuff today.
No.
But
we got stuff yesterday.
Yeah, that's true.
I got one stuff.
One stuff. Combined, we've gotten one stuff at everything. Did we? The first store. Where'd we go? What was the first place we went to? Retro Games. Right, that was the only place we didn't get stuff.
Yeah.
Every other store we got at least one stuff. Last game store of the whole adventure. Where are we?
We are at the Game Exchange on Bowman Road in West Little Rock.
His last name is Bowman. This is definitely rigged. He wants us to buy stuff because he gets a cut. I know how this goes.
It's the last place for a reason.
Yeah, he's... What part of... Where city are we in? Are we still in Little Rock?
Yeah, it's West Little Rock. Yeah.
We're going to go in there. Maybe we'll find more crap.
I think we will.
We better. Otherwise, it's a really disappointing end to the video. No, we'll show you his pickups.
Yeah.
His elaborate, numerous, quantitative pickups.
So upon entering, we actually had a nice little sign. Look, a Sega CD32X combo game. Fahrenheit. I want the Canadian version called Celsius. It's not a real thing, but that would have been cool. Anyway, various PS1 stuff. And 64, NES, SNES. Actually, there is no N64 there, my apologies. Genesis. 32X. More Dreamcast. Virtua Fighter Remix Saturn, actually. But just the sleeve part. We have a European import, Silent... I forget which... It's not Silent Hill, but that other game. Franchise. PAL version. Ooh, back there you can see F1 2013, one of the rarer 360 games, but that appears to be the European version, not the American one. So we have a whole bunch of PS2 stuff. Kind of what you would expect. Down here we have 360 options and a messed up teddy bear. But we got some stuff I'm actually kind of interested in, but price-wise, kind of all over the place. But some stuff I have actually found. We'll see if I commit to it. But as you can see, lots more 360 and Xbox One stuff, as well as Xbox Series X. You know, there's Travis over there. You find anything yet?
Not yet.
Liar.
I'll find you something, I promise.
You better. For yourself. I don't want it. But we got PS4, PS5, etc. Yeah. Oh, games about horses. Ooh. Oh. I might have to. So he'll deny it left, right, and center. Travis is super into horse games. I'm super into Shenmue games. I am to Shenmue what he is to horse racing. See, he's going to pick up equestrian training. European exclusive here.
I can only get one. Which one should I get?
I think the answer's pretty obvious.
You're right. You're totally right. I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, we know. We all knew that was going to happen. Here we got some Switch stuff, Wii U stuff, Wii stuff, OG Xbox stuff, lots of stuff. Back here we've got some NES, N64, Genesis, and oddly enough, Sega Pico. Wasn't expecting that one. A couple of 5200 games, Genesis unboxed, Atari 2600, etc. 5200, but also that Frankenstein game that stars Tim Curry, the PC version. Okay, came out of our last store for the trip. We both got stuffs. We're gonna go show you his stuff now.
I only got 3 things here, but I picked this up, the Xbox Blue controller there, and it's because it was in the bin marked as a generic controller, but it's not. It's legit Microsoft. So I got that for really, really cheap. And a couple Dreamcast games. Got the Fantasy Star Online. It's the first version. Really the only reason I was super interested in this one is the fact that it's got the demo disc for Sonic Adventure 2 in there as well. And they're both super freaking clean. So I thought, yeah, I'll do that.
Show me the demo disc.
I don't know how to open it. Which way does it open? It opens this way.
You are so Gen Z.
I'm a millennial. Thank you, sir.
A millennial that doesn't
there
know
it
how to,
is.
A millennial that apparently doesn't know how to open a CD case.
It's a special one, man. It opens up both ways. Anyway, this one does the same thing. Skies of Arcadia, I couldn't leave that there. It's super, super clean, and haven't seen it for, I mean, it's expensive, but I haven't seen it for a price like this in pretty much forever. You know, so I'm not the biggest Dreamcast collector, but I do like the Dreamcast a hell of a lot. So I'm happy with my pickups. I think I did pretty darn good with everything that I got.
Anyway, yeah, if you want to, hopefully if you guys come down to Little Rock, Arkansas, this helps you. And we all know you're just going to Rick's store. Let's keep it real. Yeah. The rest of the game exchange stuff is just for fun. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, anything you want to say to the folks?
Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And thanks for having me be a part of it. It's been really fun.
Thanks for having me around. But yeah, all right. And then thank you to you guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys do us a favor, please like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you've never done that before, and then check out all the social media stuff in the description. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, Spreadshirt, Travel Channel, as well as, again, his stuff if you want, like, musical, video game, talented stuff. Otherwise, you can just stay here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later.